Dad's Camera by Ross Watkins. Illustrated by Liz Anelli. Dad came home one day with one of those old cameras, the kind that uses film. He said nothing about it, though. He just took the camera from its box, put it to his eye, and walked into his study. My study is my brain, he always said. Dad had his ways. Dad started doing more funny things, like putting things that belonged in the fridge in the cupboard and things that belonged in the cupboard in the fridge. The doctor told Mom this was part of the process and said to expect more of the same. He's simply becoming forgetful, Mom explained to me. But Dad didn't take photos of the regular things people photograph. Mom asked Dad why he didn't want to take a photo of us, but he wouldn't say. He just put the camera to his eye, pointed it at his cereal bowl, his coffee cup, and clicked. Dad took photos of the things he didn't want to forget. When Dad finished his first roll of film, he took it to an old store in the city to be developed. He came home with a thick envelope under his arm, went straight into his study, and stuck the photos across the window. Dad finished another roll, then another, and another. When Mom saw the window almost full with the photographs, she yelled at him. Aren't we worth remembering? She said. Dad just looked confused, and I reminded her about him forgetting things, which included us, which made us cry. But Dad came home one day without the camera. We assumed that he'd simply put it down somewhere and forgotten it. Then we lost Dad. Not long after, we received a box in the mail. The handwriting on the label was Dad's, and inside the box was Dad's camera. We took out the camera, walked into his study, and placed it on his desk. He should be here, Mom said. But then, by the afternoon light of the window in the space he left behind, we noticed that there was still film inside the camera. We took the film to the old store in the city and had it developed. I don't see the point, the man said. We didn't understand. There's only one photo, he said. Then he opened the envelope and he showed us the photo, and we smiled. Sometimes one is enough. And now we see, and now we know. Dad took photos of the things he wanted us to remember about him. Dad's camera is dedicated to Ralston Smith, my wife's father, whom I witnessed suffering from Alzheimer's during my teenage years. My wife was 12 when he started showing symptoms, and sadly, very few photographs of him or trinkets of his life remain. The growing prevalence of Alzheimer's means that an increasing number of children are bearing witness to this disease, not only in their grandparents, but also their parents. I wrote Dad's camera to create a way for children and adults to talk about the confusion often surrounding Alzheimer's, but also to celebrate the tenderness and small surprises of such difficult times. Ross Watkins.